Okay, we've found a, well, foot crossing just up from Swinderby station. This is being taken at 15:26 on Wednesday the 8th of March 2017. Currently I have no idea of the name, so how about let's look in the telephone for the name. Meardsall Lane crossing number 55B, circular 8667-642, mileage 24 miles, 54 chains. If no answer, call. Kind of contradicting yourself there, because a reply is an answer. Alphabet. Distance at the called Swinderby signal box. Location Meardsall Lane, circular 867642. As this little sign says, please note CCTV recording is an operator's level crossing for the purpose of safety and prevention of crime. Organisation responsible to know a crowd contacted on that. The CCTV is on that little telephone at the top. Stop always telephone before crossing with vehicles or animals to find out if there is time to cross. I've got about 25 minutes. Tell the crossing operator if the vehicle's large or slow moving. Open fire gate before crossing with vehicles or animals. Cross quickly. Close and secure gates after use. Penalty for not doing so, £1,000. Let's be honest, who's going to have a key for that gate these days? No one. Oh well. Trespass penalty £1,000. Let's have a gander through this way. Oh, of course you just pop out. I thought you were locked there. Look, you've got this useless handle, which really you can just pull the gate out. Let's close it before we get told off for not doing so. I'll stop listening to beware of chains. I've got semaphores either side, so I know if there's out coming. Just up there you can see Swinderby station. This is what the whistle board's for on the platform. Wooden crossing floor, wooden car trespass. There's the semaphore. Just up there is Scarl Lane, I should say it's South Scarl. There's the semaphore for the station. Up there even is the one for the platform. Penalty for not closing the gates, £1,000. So listen, borough trains. Highways Act 1980, British Railways Board hereby give notice that this way is not dedicated to the public, save as a bridled way. Hey, speak English. And this will just open like that. And they close that too. Okay, there's that sign. That laminated piece of sheet again. You can read that in your own time. There's the gate, which I don't think is used. Here's a very old phone box, like really old. Telephone. Let's open the magic door. Oh, there it is. Line normally closed for certain periods on Sundays. Meardsall Lane crossing number -55B. 0 kilo 867642, 24 mile, 54 chains. If no reply, if no answer, call telephone. Yeah, that makes sense. Weird having the phone in this box, it's not even on the hook properly. Swinderby signal box, Meardsall Lane. It's not even focusing right, so I'll do that. The alphabet's awkwardly there. So either you've got to know it or have a really awkward space to put your head. I'm going to close that too because it doesn't even fit in the box. Actually, let me just come back and get a screen grab of that. There we go. Now I'm going to close for certain periods on Sundays, yes. Information they don't have to go back into the other phone. That's a nice little phone box actually. Even the closing spring's broken. Let's do that. Come back here, do that. There we go. Now I don't have to come across this side again. This side's mostly grass, the other side's mostly mud. There's your stop thing. I don't really know what you'd call this. A pedestrian crossing, a user worked road crossing, what would you call it? I don't have the foggiest, but these gates seem quite new. So probably only thought about changing it recently. I'm just picturing this because basically nothing else to read. Other than that crappy sign. Right. Let's move that out because this one's got the latch in there. The other one doesn't. Don't know why it's got one on this side as well, probably because it's a double frame. By the way, it's a bit daft. There's about the Highways Act, that's now been screenshotted. If you're thinking of coming to this crossing in particular by watching this video for the charter on Saturday from Lincoln Central to Finsbury Park, don't. You really got nowhere to stand that's not classed as you being in the track. So in a way, this crossing's useless in that certain sense. If you're coming here for the 37 charter on Saturday, you're not going to see it here, just go to the station instead. Of course, that way up towards the AHB and the house of the poor lady who suffers from a sleep disorder, that way is towards Scarl and Collingham. The semaphore towards Swinderby Station, and then behind, of course, is Swinderby Station. Towards that, Lincoln Central and Gainsborough way. So now we'll finally alight from the crossing through this muddy mess, because I don't fancy climbing a gate. Actually, can I kick you just so it's easier? And then do that. Yes, I can. So this one's easy to pull because it doesn't have the clip there. Oh well, this is, well, I think I'm calling it Meardsall. I can't remember. What are you saying? Yeah, this was Meardsall Lane on the Castle line. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.